So the qualifying race was really not decided at the first corner, but hugely impacted at the first corner. The far right McLaren of Álvaro Parente started 8th on the grid, got a great getaway and managed to go around the outside to slot in second place. Michele Rugolo was unceremoniously nerfed off at the first corner. He managed to recover though to win the Gentleman Trophy class. This was the onboard from Parente. He got a fantastic start, pulled out to the outside of the circuit, and was brave enough and skilled enough to hang on around the outside. Could easily have got a tap. The bonnet got lost off Maximilian Buch's car on the first lap, and then we had a very, very smoky BMW, Aman Ibrahim, retiring the car. Unfortunately, that also brought out the safety car. Whilst the car was removed, Aman out of the car and absolutely fine. Once the safety car came back in though, René Rast continued to lead the way. Alan Day was the man really on a push, trying to make up some positions. Green flag was waved once the safety car was back in, and Rast really had the speed over Álvaro Parente. In the pit stops there were a few close calls here and there, and as Alan Day came back out of the pits, there was the infringement from the 13 car of Edward Sandstrom. He could have finished second in the race had he not made that mistake. There is Carlos Vieira having one of his 3, I think, trips into the gravel today. Álvaro Parente handed over, as did René Rast, Niki Meermanhoff. Niki Meermanhoff came out with a comfortable advantage, but Loeb began to reel him in. Peter Cox couldn't quite stay ahead of Edward Sandstrom, but it didn't really matter because Sandstrom had been given a drive-through penalty anyway. There's René Rast. Phenomenal performance from him. Stefan Rosina chilling, shall we say, in the garage. Here was the move for the lead of the race. Sebastien Loeb found the inside line and slipped past Niki Meermanhoff into a lead that he would never lose. Meermanhoff continued to fight and continued to follow him for quite a few laps, but ultimately the Frenchman was in control up at the front. A bit more sponsorship opportunities for Blancpain, and then we had this continuing battle for the lead of the race. Parente looking nervous as his teammate was racing, and then this moment, Alan Day taking second position. Niki Meermanhoff ran wide, but that was deemed a drive-through penalty for Alan Day, dropping him down to 10th position. Meermanhoff also lost out to the second McLaren. Then this was where the Pro-Am victory was taken. Andreas Simonsen battling to get past Harry Procek, and then Harry Procek having a spin after perhaps contact with that BMW. There's the drive-through penalty I mentioned for Alan Day, dropping him all the way down into 10th place. But it was Sebastien Loeb and Álvaro Parente who took the race victory, and they will start on pole position for the main race here in the 4th round of the FIA GT Series. Join us for that later on this afternoon.